Hi everyone, it's Christian here. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoy my content. It would be much appreciated. Oh, and also, don't forget to turn on my post notifications so you never miss one of my Royale High videos. So today is an interesting and special day just because, as you can see under the castle events right here, the Valentine's update is coming very soon. So this castle event thing was just updated to this afternoon, because this morning I went on and there was still like the New Year's castle event there, so this is my first time seeing this castle event update, and end of January, beginning of February, and also the devs are still working on the new school, which I'm sure will exceed everyone's expectations, but that is a conversation for another day. So meet me in 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓴 and I'll give you some tips and my advice on how to save up for the Valentine's update that is coming very soon. So here I am in the lovely park of 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓴, and before I talk about anything else, I think that it is extremely important that I go over the prices of the items that will be available during the Valentine's season. So if we head to the shop, I'm first going to be talking about the Darling Valentina set, just because I think it's a pretty good starter set to begin with. So I say this just because the other Valentine's set that we have currently that will be available during the season is the 𝕊𝕠𝕔𝕚𝕒𝕝, which in total, assuming my calculations are correct, is around 116,000. And the Darling Valentina set is only, and I don't really want to stretch the word only, 86,500 diamonds. So the Darling Valentina set, compared to the 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝕝 set and other sets of other seasons and just in general, isn't that much. I know it's, I know 86,000 plus is a lot, but I feel like if you start farming now, which I've also made a video on that I'll link in the description, if you start farming now, that I think, if you pace yourself and you take it easy, then I think you'll be in good shape for the Valentine's Day update. So the Darling Valentina morning and evening skirt comes in at 30,000. The Darling Valentina lollipop heels are also 30,000. And then if we head over to the accessories, the Darling Valentina lace cuffs are 3,000 and the lace bodice is 23,500. So in total, like I mentioned, it's 86,500, this whole set. And you can get the playful puppy ears for free under the 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓴 bridge if you didn't already know that. Surprise! So this set, I think, is, like I mentioned, like one to start off with. Even, if you want to just get the set, if you're new to getting the set, or if you're looking to get dupes of the set, which I might try to, just because it's a really cool set and it's kind of in high demand sometimes in other seasons, like I don't know, like the summer sometimes. I know people like it a lot, but I just like to have multiple pieces of each set, or dupes if you want to put it that way. But next is the set I was mentioning earlier, which is the 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝. So the 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝 in total is 116,000 diamonds. So the 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝 Tea Party skirt is 30,000. The 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝 Tea Party platforms are also 30,000, and I think this set is really cool because of, it has both masculine and feminine options, as you can see right here, which I think is really, really cool. And I give a lot of credit for the devs for doing that and putting in the extra work. Let me see. Okay, and then if we head over to the accessories again, and we're looking at the 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝 ones right now. So the 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝 Tea Party clutch is 8,000. The 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝓝 Tea Party lovely beret is 10,000. The 𝕊𝕠𝕝𝓝 Tea Party bow tie bodice is 18,000. and the Monchetti Tea Party palette sleeves are 20,000. And again, if you haven't already, I suggest getting dupes if you already have this set, just because it's a pretty high demand set when it's not in the shop. Well, I mean, it is, it's a high demand set when it is in the shop, but especially when it's not in the shop. Not only because it's, fairly new, but I think it's because it has, the both masculine and feminine options, which I think people like. And I just get that feeling. Both the Darling Valentina and the Monchetti set in total cost 202,500 diamonds, which I think is doable. Of course, it's not nothing, but I think it's quite doable. And later in this video, I will be going over what I think might be the best way to, how many diamonds you should gain each day, and what you should be doing to prepare for this update in terms of collecting diamonds, and what you actually need to buy most of these items. I can't promise that you will be able to get all of them, but I'll try my best to show you how to gain all of these items. So, therefore, let's keep going. So, besides from the accessories in the Darling Valentina and the Monchetti set, you just have standalone Valentine's accessories, such as the sparkly heart hoop earrings and the giant teddy bear. And I'm not going to go through each of these accessories, but one by one, just because I think that would take too long, considering that there are so many here. But the total price of all of these standalone accessories are 182,000 diamonds. And I'll just scroll through these accessories quickly just so you can see what you have for options. And of course, it's important to note that the original 𝓤𝓚𝓚 and the original 2019 Elegant Parasol and the original Giant Teddy Bear will not be for sale, but their counterparts that were made after them are very similar, and I speak from first-hand experience. As you can see, I own these items. But again, all of these standalone Valentine's accessories cost 182,000 diamonds. If you're hoping to buy both sets and all of these accessories, then you will have to save up 384,500 diamonds, which it's kind of adding up now, and it's not looking so good. But that's alright, because there are so many options, and you might own some of these already. And of course, they'll always be back next year with maybe new items too. So there's really no rush, and you don't want to go too hard on yourself or push yourself to grind if you really don't want to, or if you don't really have the time, because that just doesn't lead to anything good. So if you're hoping to buy both of the sets and all of the accessories, in total, that is 384,500 diamonds, which is a lot, to put it plainly. That's a lot. But we're not finished yet. Haha. We still have the wings, if you're interested in wings. So there are a bunch of really cool wings for Valentine's season. They're all here, they're different sizes, and the great thing is that you can try things on now. You can try sets on too, which is really good as well. I forgot to mention that. But there are so many cool wings that are not too expensive. Obviously they're just wings, so that they can't be that expensive. But they range in price. Like the lowest one is the lowest one is 1,000, which you can just get more than 1,000 diamonds from the Fountain of Dreams. So you can always just automatically get this one and you'll be set. And even though like these wings are the least expensive ones and like the smallest ones, I still think that they're really cool. I haven't got them yet just because I didn't really have enough diamonds last Valentine's season, but I'm hoping to buy most, if not all, of these wings if I am able to. So All of the prices of the wings in total are 138,750. So you may think like, okay, these wings are not expensive, but they add up. Unfortunately, they really add up. So here we are, and I believe that this is the moment that you have all been waiting for. So let me begin. During the Valentine's season in Royale High, you will need to save up if you want to get all of the Valentine's Day items. You will need to save up a whopping 523,250 diamonds. Now this is a bit more than $500,000. Wow, okay. So for those of us who are a bit anxious or quite anxious right now, hint hint myself, I only have 105,000 diamonds, just about, which obviously is something, but not anything compared to what I should have for this update. So obviously you might not be able to get all of the items in this update or during this season. So I suggest what would be a clever idea is to prioritize what you want. Like, okay, do you want both sets? Do you want just the 𝓤𝓚 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 set? Do you want just the 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 platforms? Do you want just some wings? Do you want wings and a 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 set? That is not for me to say, but for you to decide, and I suggest that you go into the game and figure out how much things will cost for what you want. And of course, don't overload yourself, because no one wants that. And speaking from experience, it just makes the game not enjoyable, so don't do that. And it's also important to note that there might, don't quote me, please don't quote me, there might be new items coming out, or a new set, or quests, or something, like there has been in the past for other events like the Easter event, or like the summer quests. So you never know, you might even need more diamonds than what you're thinking in your head right now. I just want to keep that in the back of your mind. We don't know that for sure, and I'll let you guys know if we get more information on that. But just keep that in the back of your head. But don't go crazy. Please don't go crazy. I'm begging you. Here is how I think you should go about gaining diamonds each day in order to have enough diamonds for the Valentine's update. Today is Wednesday, January 19th, which means that there are 40 days until the Valentine's update will no longer exist in Royale High. Meaning that on February 28th, which I believe is the last day of February, the Valentine's update will go away until next year. So that means that from this Wednesday, you have 40 days to farm. So say that you want to get a decent amount for the update. If you got 12,000 diamonds each day for 40 days, then you would gain 480,000 diamonds. And if you gained 13,100 diamonds for 40 days, you would gain 524,000 diamonds, which is just a bit more than what you need to buy the whole Valentine's Day shop. Now, I have made a little farming video with some methods that might be of use to you that I will link in the description. But even if you get like 5,000 diamonds one day, or 1,000 diamonds, I honestly don't think it's a big deal, because it does add up quickly, and 5,000 diamonds can get you like one accessory, or even 2 accessories from the Valentine's Day shop. So it's not really a big deal, as I mentioned. And of course, farming isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but I feel like as long as you're having even a little bit of fun, then I think it's worth it. Especially if you know like what you're looking for in the game. I think it's 100% worth it. That is all I have for today's video, but if any more news surfaces about the Valentine's update in general, I will let you guys know. And I truly hope that what I talked about today in this video was helpful in preparing you for the update that is soon to come during the month of February. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!